Boston. These women will never be the same again once we come to the city of St. Louis. The cost was originally $60, but someone gave an amazing donation to us, and I had to lower the cost because I want as many women and teenagers to be able to afford to come. So it is now $40 for adults and $20 for teenagers.
Oh, wow.
And on
That's nice.
Saturday, it will be at the Renaissance St. Louis Airport Hotel starting at 8 o'clock because we have breakfast. Now, I got to know.
Oh,
this.
now I'm coming. Oh, yeah.
You know what?
I'm coming to eat.
Food's involved.
You know, all that preaching and stuff. Yeah, but food. Lord, forgive me.
You know
I'm
what?
sorry. Lord,
But,
forgive me.
wait. But on Friday night, we have Mitchell Ford that's doing praise and worship. Now, I've never heard Mitchell Ford, but until I went to National Convention of Gospel Choirs and Courses this year, and I said, who is that? So they said, oh, he's from St. Louis. I was like, oh, I need him. So he is our praise and worship leader. We have Amos Isaac and Rapture that's coming.
Who was just
and
on the
I'm
line.
working on one more guest.
Okay.
And that will be phase 2. So if you're listening, I need y'all Friday.
Phase 2. Oh, Amy is actually texting me right now about something totally different from phase 2. So I don't know if she's listening because she's texting me right now about something totally different. So, yeah, Mitchell Ford I've said from Mitchell Ford and the Brothers. Oh, man, I just got in trouble from Cedric Shannon Reeves.
Oh, my goodness.
And the Brothers. Yeah, Mitchell Ford, Amos H. Isaac, who was just, I don't know if he's still on here, but he was on here earlier talking to us. So Amos Isaac and Rapture will be there, and she's working on phase 2. So Bobby Connor, if you're listening, or Deacon Kevin Knox, who's phase 2's manager, if you're listening right now, y'all go on and return a call, hit her up. Bobby, Amy, Amber, or Scooter, whoever's on the line.
Bobby on here, so he hearing it. You hearing it, Bobby?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
Bobby's
they can't
on
lie
Yeah, he
about
on
it,
here.
yeah.
Come on, Bobby.
Yeah, they can't get that excuse, man. My phone went on. He over
Yeah,
here
he on here.
He over here hitting the like
Big
button trying to
picture
get
with
breakfast.
that big Bobby smile.
Amy, all of them. You know,
Yeah.
I tell you where you catch them on Sunday morning if you have a problem. You know,
You been muted.
I just got disconnected. We got disconnected. Lady Danette, call us back. We just got disconnected from you, probably because Alvin, you know, I almost said something. But anyway, so we're going to be
So I
reconnected
made
back
her-
with her. Here she is.
she back?
Okay, you there? We got disconnected.
Yeah, I got it. Yep.
Okay. Make sure you pay your T-Mobile bill. Okay.
Will you mute him, please?
He's muted again. I don't even know how he got unmuted. So, okay, once again, give us the recap. Give us the rundown one more time. So the flyers say that registration is $60, but it's no longer $60.
It is $40. It's $40.
$40 for Saturday, and the registration is for Saturday morning, not Friday evening.
Not Friday. It's totally free.
Friday is totally
and
free.
they can register at rebuildwomen.org.
Rebuildwomen.org.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
And so we're going to be featuring, you got all your keynote speakers. You got Lisa Garnett that you named from Pleasant Grove, who they're in a concert on today, as a matter of fact. They have their choir concert on today. You have Lady Daphne Rice Bruce from Victory down there in U City, who's actually going to be here at the city on today. That's amazing. Somebody else that you named.
Amos
We have
Isaac.
Co-pastor Patricia
from Shady.
Phillips.
Co-pastor
Power
Patricia Phillips,
Oh.
Power of Change Christian Church, right down the street from us. That's our neighbor, y'all, right here on Jerome Lane.
Yep.
Right down the street.
Yep.
That's all going to be on Saturday morning with Evangelist Shirley
Brown from Providence, Rhode Island.
All right. And then we have a host. Who is your host for that? Not a host, but I thought there was somebody else on there that I'm missing.
Yes. We're doing a girl talk live talk show with Nicole Roach.
Oh,
yeah.
It's going to be with moms and daughters on there. So we're going to be touching on some subjects that they're scared to talk to their parents about.
wow.
So, yes.
I like it. I like it. Look at you all
Oh,
grown up.
man, you doing it, girl.
You know what? Hey, I got to do what God's telling me to do.
She didn't
But
grow
you know what I
up.
want to say? That although what I went through was what, it is what it is, but I'm telling y'all that I'm thankful, it is what it is. But what I want to say is what I went through happened, who I was existed, but I needed my past and I needed my mistakes to get me where I am today.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I am rebuilding women.
Absolutely. That's it. Your whole statement reminds me of one of Mary Mary's old song. We all need a little dirt. Need a little dirt. Need a little dirt to grow today.
That's
so
it.
in order to grow, we got to go through some dirty, rough situations.
Absolutely.
And that's how we come forth as these beautiful flowers, these beautiful trees, these beautiful plants, and all. So I'm so happy for you, honestly, and
Me
just
too.
glad to see where God has brought you and brought you to, brought you from. I mean, it ain't like I ain't know nothing about where he brought you from, but just based off I don't want people to think I know something. I don't know a thing, but just based off your own testimony, definitely grateful to God for that. So looking forward, everybody, please come on out. Go on rebuildwomen.org today and register for this. If you're not able to make it on Saturday morning, still come out Friday night. It's totally free at Trinity Mount Carmel, right there off of 270 and Old Halls Ferry. Y'all know where it is. You know the gas station on the corner. Just make that a little right there. If you're going west, if you're going east, go left.
I want to give a mom and daughter a chance to attend. So if I don't know how you want to do it,
Go ahead.
but I want to make sure that a mom and daughter can attend and it is free. So I need them to reach out to me and let me know who they are.
What you
And
want
they
them to
can
do?
come
Reach out to
on
you
me.
on Facebook? You want them to message you? How do you want
They
them to
can
do it?
message. Yes, that's fine.
So message Lady Danette Perry. That's DANETTEPERRY. Danette Perry. You'll see her flyer, Rebuild Women, the Rebuilding Women conference flyer as what do you call it on Facebook? Cover photo or something like that?
Yes.
You'll see the flyer right there, so you'll know you'll have the right Danette Perry. So y'all please message her. She wants to sponsor a mother and a daughter for free. So
awesome.
Yeah, you can't come with your mother and it ain't no mother and sister, it ain't a mother and girlfriend, it's a mother and a daughter.
Yes.
So y'all please support her.
Nice.
We are so happy to have you here on this morning, right here at Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic, Sunday morning. No, Alvin, your mic is still off.
You've been muted.
Because we want to end this conversation and this interview on a great note. You're going to wipe out the whole interview with this crazy joke you about to tell. I see it in your eyes.
Right.
Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Any last words? Any last thing you want to say? Any shout outs?
Well, thank you so much, too, for allowing me to do this. If it wasn't for SIU Edwardsville, I don't think none of us would have connected.
Absolutely.
So.
That's right. Me, Danette, and see, I wasn't going to even say nothing. But you since you put it out there, that's right. We were all in the gospel choir together.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't in the choir. I played. Don wasn't in the choir. He played. But Danette sang. What'd you sing? Soprano, Danette, or alto?
Oh, no, alto.
Yeah.
Oh, alto. Man, you talking 24 years ago when I was there in 93.
Man, we had some fun, dude.
Yeah.
That was
some
some
good
good
times.
fun back then.
Remember Alaric Anderson was the choir director.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
We had some good times.
Yeah, but I wanted to just thank everyone in St. Louis for their support, for my girlfriends, my family, from Raphael to Nicole to my cousins to everybody. And those that know me, I would love to see you all. It's been a long time. So let's just enjoy God together. Let's rebuild women together.
Absolutely. That's Lady Danette Perry, y'all, right here on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Sunday morning show. Thank you, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye,
All right.
Danette.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm going to let Alvin back on now.
Dude, he was in timeout. He was in timeout.
I'm back.
That's
Whatever.
Put him in timeout.
Whatever. I got the message board on Facebook. You can't hush me.
Man, while we are here, what time? It is 8:13.
It's 8:13.
Wow, how time flies. It's
Man, I've
been
8:13
tripping.
a.m. St. Louis, Missouri. It is currently 50 degrees. Today it will be, we got a high at around 4 p.m. of 78 degrees.
Pretty nice.
It's going to be a beautiful day.
Yeah.
So y'all get out there
It's 8:13
and
still.
enjoy the day. Good morning, Pastor Lamont Milton, blessed believers.
What's up, Felicia? What's up, Lamont Sloan? Lemon.
Pastor Lamont, blessed believers, Church of God in Christ, up in Belleville, Illinois. Yeah, it'll be 78 degrees on this morning. Oh, we got Justin Shaw in the background again. We didn't play them once, but that's Justin Shaw right there, boy. Y'all be sure to check out Justin Shaw. Go to MeTooMusic.com/Justin. That's JUSTIN. His whole project is also available exclusively on The Source. MeTooMusic.com/The Source. Never Knew Love. This track 1. I love this song. That's Justin Shaw, y'all. Hey, how was the traffic coming over? Not traffic, but how were the road constructions? Anything different since we talked last week?
No.
No, unless you're coming down Hall Street or you're going to church, it's down to one lane once you get right at Hall Street in Riverview. So
Yeah,
be
that's true.
careful. It's like very narrow.
And don't
Very
try to
careful.
make that turn if you come in north that way on Hall Street to Riverview, trying to turn on Jenny Station Road.
It's not going to happen.
It's
Yeah,
not
so be
happening.
careful. Yeah, they had a plenty of accidents there.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, they're still working right there on 15, Highway 15, which is also Missouri Avenue right there in Belleville. So if you're going to Blessed Believers on this morning, if anybody's coming from East St. Louis or coming from the St. Louis area and you're traveling to Belleville to Blessed Believers up in Belleville, or if you're going also to Redeemer's House of Worship, then make sure that you know that before you go, that right there, right before you get to Our Lady of the Snow Shrine, they have reduced the lanes. Well, I mean, it's still 2 lanes, but like I told you on last week, they took 1 lane and split it into 2 lanes because they closed the lane. So you're talking
crazy.
about narrow. It is extremely narrow. So
Can you even get 2 motorcycles through there, man?
It's 8:15.
I mean, you can, but I mean, it's just narrow. But it looks like the last couple of days look like things opened up just a little bit. You know, they're doing all major construction. They're like building a new Walmart over there and all of that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's that. So, anyway, let me ask you a quick question, Don, because I know you kept up on this story. On this past week, and anybody else who's seen this, feel free to chime in. Oh, that's another thing I did not say. Y'all, please share this. Please feel free to share the Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Sunday morning show. Let your followers, let your friends know that we're on and they have this available to them while they're in the house combing their hair, brushing their teeth, ironing their clothes, getting ready to go to worship. Let them know that this is available so they can hear great, good local gospel music.
And if you keep hitting that like button, Don Rice is getting everybody Denny's. So keep hitting that like button. You can find them at Liberty Worship Center. That's
Hey,
where
let
he'll
me
be
tell you
playing the
something.
drum
We don't
kit.
support lies right here.
Exactly.
On Wake Up St. Louis.
Mute him again.
Anyway, Don.
Yes,
so
sir.
this week, you know, every morning I get up, have my breakfast, and I turn on Sports Center to see what I missed overnight or see what I missed, you know,
Right.
the day before. So I saw this story. I saw this piece on Deshaun Watson, of course, the quarterback for the Houston Texans, the NFL team.
Right.
And I saw where he donated his first NFL check to 3 women who work in the cafeteria right there
Yes, sir.
in their stadium.
Right.
Now, you know, for those of you all, Deshaun Watson is big hype around the NFL. They really look for him to do great things because he led Clemson to the national championship. You know, they were there, I think, 2 years ago. They didn't win,
And then
but
they
then
won
came
last
back and
year.
won last year.
Yeah.
So, man, what's your thoughts on him donating all this money to the hurricane victims?
Man, listen, I thought that was awesome. I mean, he gave up his first check to them, and then he split it between three women, and I think the total was like 27,000 and some change that he got. I mean, just thinking about that, just
He started drooling when he said it.
Man,
Yeah, I heard some reports said 23.5. I heard some say 24. I heard somebody else say 27.
yeah.
Yes, but we know it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money that he split. I mean, and I'm sure he could use that cash, but he was generous enough to give it to those 3 women, and just the look on their faces, you know, they sitting there. I think one lady was so shocked. She just kept staring at him with these big old eyes, like, "Are you serious right now?" And he just handed them these envelopes, man, and it was amazing, man. I mean, the people that were in their little cafeteria was applauding and everything. So that's a great story. You can YouTube it, you know. So go check it out.
Yeah, I checked that out on SportsCenter. That was pretty amazing, man. That tripped me out a little bit. Now, you know, don't get it twisted, because we talked about this. I hit up on this just a little bit on the Mike Lampkin Morning Show 2 days ago. Mike Lampkin Morning Show, streaming live right here on Facebook and YouTube every Friday morning from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Plug.
Even though 8 a.m. usually turns into 9:30 and 9:15. But, yeah, we talked about it. I hit up on it just a little bit then, and that was this. You know, we see such a great thing and all of that, and you know, we know the Bible teaches us to, you know, give our alms in secret and all of that. But one thing that was kind of funny to me, you got to remember, we're in production here at MeTooMusic. We're a whole production company, so sometimes the normal person doesn't catch little things like there's a whole camera crew there.
Right.
When, and these women are surprised. So we don't really look at the backstory. This is really, even though it's a great thing that he gave up so much money, but man, what a publicity stunt when you really tell the truth.
Right.
It's a huge push for his quote-unquote brand as Deshaun Watson, the NFL player. So, at the end of the day, he still gave up $20,000+.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But think about it. That's really cheap in comparison to what it's going to do for his.
Hey, but you know what?
That's a huge marketing campaign right
I
there.
wonder how long it took them to talk him into it, though.
They had to show. I'm sure they had to show him a whole graph with numbers and boy, somebody hating us right now.
Your endorsement deals will just triple.
Right. So yeah, he gave them $20,000+, but at the same time, I'm sure they showed him a whole little graph saying, "Oh yeah, you're gonna do this. You'll probably get shoe endorsements, T-shirts, cereal, bobbleheads, all of that. Just give up. It's a small investment, $20,000."
Man, has our world gone that bad where we even thinking that out of the kindness of his heart that he was thinking like that?
Now, what's crazy is we're not saying that's what happened, y'all. So we can't be sued for slander. What we're saying is,
this is what we're saying.
We're not saying that's what he did. We're saying that that's what a lot of people do. Definitely not saying he did that.
This is what Don and Levi are saying. Alpha's Appreciation Service will be held at the MeTooMusic building.
Quickly, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello. Is this on?
Oh my goodness.
Hey man, I got to give a shout out today, man.
What's up?
Man, my aunt, Dr. Doris Jones Wilson.
Oh yeah.
She turned 80 on Friday.
Try that one more time so we can get clearly what you said.
My aunt, Dr. Doris Jones Wilson. She turned 80 this past Friday.
Goodness. Shout out to Dr. Doris Jones.
Yes. She had a shindig yesterday with a 1920s theme. And it was done. My cousin Karen Wilson did an awesome job.
Eric and Karen.
Yeah. But hey, shout out to my aunt, man. 80 years old, man. She can outdo a whole bunch of people in their 20s. And
she's on that dance floor cutting the rug.
Yeah, she was cutting the rug a little bit.
Go on, Dr. Wilson.
Yeah, she directed the Legend Singers and all that.
Oh, the Legend Singers were there?
Yeah,
they sung.
Yeah, they sung. Oh man, yeah, we missed you.
Man, I remember I saw the Legend Singers on Channel 9.
They don't call me for gigs no more, man.
Well, you.
She turned 80. She done got all big shot.
No. You the big shot. You on the road all the time, so we have to, just me and Ryan.
I'm only driving to Berkeley.
It's a duet now, because we can't find you.
Shout out to Dr. George Jones Wilson. Karen, great job.
Yeah, Karen did an awesome job.
I saw the pictures of my cousin Shirley Haynes and the hilarious B.I.G.
Yeah.
Happy Guitar in that 1920s
He actually
outfit.
looked like.
But that was tight, though. They look good.
Yeah, it was
They look
nice.
real good. Special message to my YouTube chatters. Look like we're having a couple problems. Something told me don't install this new software on this computer on yesterday. So it looks like the stream may be up. Can't tell. But I cannot see your chats right now. My chat on my page has been disabled for right now, so I can't see you. So, I need one of y'all to. One of y'all go Facebook. One of y'all do YouTube.
I got Facebook.
Don, go over to the YouTube side, man. Let's see what's happening.
I don't think iPhones let them do that.
Anyway, so also before we get back to great gospel music, it's already 8:23 a.m. Man, this show went by.
He just posted some stuff on my phone because he ain't doing nothing.
What a pig.
Man.
Wow, Alvin. So what are the numbers for the Powerball? Is there a Powerball? I don't even know. See, I'm just talking.
We need to know. Shoot, that'll change some stuff.
That boy just called out that your phone wasn't going to work.
And it did not work, man.
So give me
I told
the
you
numbers.
I was gifted. I've been telling y'all that for years.
Then what's them numbers, bro?
I can't tell you that. I'm trying to retire next week.
So I really need my YouTube chat before I go to this next segment. So before I do, we're just going to go ahead and play some more music. Hopefully Don get this chat up. This is Megan Williams McNeil. Hosanna, congratulations to her for just having that beautiful new baby. Megan Williams McNeil, Hosanna, right here on Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Sunday morning show while Don gets this YouTube chat going.
Just gonna worship tonight. Free worship, is that all right?
got 2 tracks playing at the same time. Y'all excuse us. Bless it. Bless it. That's Megan Williams McNeil.
Yeah.
Hosanna right here on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning. We're going to pay these bills and we'll be back after these messages.
Hey fam, I am Levi 2 King, and it's time for your MeTooMusic Magazine issue number 22, the magazine designed for the St. Louis area believer. In this issue, our featured project, Chrissy Ransom, Hold On Tight, the full project that's available now. 10 questions with Oscar Williams Jr. Our radio show with Don, Alvin, and 2 with our special guest, Hernandez Union. We also have our business spotlight, spotlighting businesses from believers in our area. Who is Chanel Scott? Who is Chanel Scott? Who is Chanel Scott? We'll get to know her by checking out her article, Who is Chanel Scott? Also, be sure to check out Live, MeTooMusic's live talk show and performance show with our new host, Vertnell Scooter Wallach of Phase 2, and with our special guest featuring Dre and Pam, the Duncans, y'all. Check them out. They're singing, talking about life, everything. We also have something very special to all gospel keyboard players from yours truly. We have a review on a new keyboard that is making a lot of noise in the gospel community. We also have all of our regulars, like the MeTooMusic Minute, which gives you updates on all events that's happening around the St. Louis area. We have the Mike Lampkin Morning Show, which airs every Friday live streaming. We have the Wake Up St. Louis Morning Show, which helps you get ready for worship every Sunday morning, streaming live. We also have This Family, the MeTooMusic reality show, new episodes. We have new releases, new project releases. Lets you know who's writing books, who's releasing DVDs, who's releasing CD projects, who's releasing singles, everything. And so much more right here on MeTooMusic Magazine. Be sure to like us on Facebook, Twitter, all of the social media accounts, YouTube, share, do everything. Listen to us live every week. And also join our mailing list right here at MeTooMusic.com. That's METOO music.com.
It's the MeTooMusic Magazine.
Hey everybody, this is Jesse Williams, and you are listening to Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Sunday morning.
Lifting you up and making you feel good in the name of Jesus.
It's Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Wake up St. Louis. It's the MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about the premiere week of the new issue of the magazine. So we're definitely happy. Alvin is having all kind of problems.
Dude,
He's knocking mics over, and
It's a lot going on.
I just muted you
because
because you got it off the thing. Nope. So anyway, yeah, this week we just so you all just heard the whole commercial. I ain't got to go back over that. But please be sure to go to MeTooMusic.com. We got a lot of features on there, a lot of stuff that
going
will
on, brother.
a lot
Man,
of stuff
I'm back
that'll
on.
benefit you.
You got Arrogant Eric is on.
Oh, nephew Eric K. Trine?
Arrogant Eric K. Trine.
Yeah, so y'all be sure to go check out the magazine. We got a lot of features, live performances from Dre and Pam. We have interviews with Who is Chanel Scott, whole bunch of different stuff. So check that out. Interview with Oscar Williams Jr.
Trader.
talking about his
Trader.
move. Right, the trader. All of that. Okay, so we're talking about premiere week. We talked about the fact that we dropped Chrissy Ransom this week. We dropped the MeTooMusic magazine on this week. I dropped my Casio keyboard review, piano review.
Man,
Wait a minute.
that was horrible.
Wait a
Did y'all see it? Oh my God.
Stop.
Oh, my
Cut
God.
that bad music.
Yeah, so like I was saying, like I said, like Rob be saying, like I said.
Wow, how you gonna mute us, man?
He know what we get ready to
Don't go
say.
here blaspheming on a Sunday morning.
Man, that
man.
was man.
You don't talk against God's chosen one.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Somebody gonna say, man, you was really playing him. He's like, man, I got all these old man runs. I was sitting there. I wish you could see my face, man. I was like, this dude sitting there like,
Dude,
when I get all the applause.
People are tripping off the plane. I wasn't even playing. I just wanted to show the sounds because we don't get to see those pianos previewed and demoed by gospel musicians.
Yeah.
So when you hear somebody that's on not our style of playing, it tends to sound cheesy. So it makes the board sound cheesy.
Right.
But we see those motifs and stuff being played all day long. You know.
Yeah.
So
My best part is at the beginning of the video.
shut up, man.
It's the best part.
Thanks,
Everybody-
Zito.
I want everybody to go out here and watch that video.
Thanks,
I want
Fonzo.
everybody to watch the video. Watch the whole thing, but you're going to go back to the first part.
Hey, that board nice though.
Yeah, it's nice.
That board is really
I've been
nice.
trying
You
to
got
hate.
that in the church though, for real?
yeah, it's in
yeah,
the sanctuary.
Don, you weren't there the first day he brought it in there.
He was.
So you missed. One of these days, I'm going to tape those facial expressions and everything that he says when he gets a new keyboard.
Don, I'm a Marco Polo you from the board today. And I think the internet off at the church. I can't do it. B-Fact, pay your offering. Pay the internet bill. I was in there yesterday like, these jokers ain't paid the internet bill. Anyway, this was a week of review. Man, I need my YouTube chat up because like my Janets and my Kyles, all of them, and I can't see the chat right now.
Whatever,
but this was a week of
Alfonso.
season premiere week. So this week,
Really, Fonzo?
This Is Us. Do y'all watch This Is Us?
This is us.
What is that?
What's that?
Oh, my goodness.
What channel that come on?
This Is Us. NBC, man. It's one of the cleanest shows on TV.
No.
They had one little scenario,
Okay.
you know, about the father and his preferences. But other than that, that's crazy that in comparison to other TV shows is actually considered one of the cleanest.
Okay.
Man, it's one of the greatest storylines that you will ever see. Just go back and watch the first episode. That's all. I'm not asking you to watch the whole season.
Okay.
Watch the first episode, and the rest of the season will take care of itself.
Okay.
So This Is Us. So I don't even, since y'all haven't seen it, I was about to give a spoiler alert. I was about to just tell you what happened on This Is Us this past Tuesday night, but I can't believe how they opened up the season, man. It was the season opener felt like you know how the season finale is like so big and it's like, oh my goodness.
Right.
They did that on the season opener of This Is Us. So that was crazy. Also, I'm ashamed to really say this, that I watched this season opener on Wednesday. I'm really ashamed, for real.
You watched
Empire.
Empire?
Oh, man.
I still haven't seen it yet, man.
Dude, Empire, I can't even lie, man. In the very beginning, the first season, the writing was so much better.
Right.
And I'm not criticizing, but I'm criticizing. Man, what happened to the... Y'all ever watch a movie or watch a show where you can tell that a person is in a dream state because so much craziness is going on?
Right.
Then all of a sudden it's like, man, this dude got to be dreaming. And in the end, they reveal he wakes up and it was a nightmare all along.
Right.
Empire, the last 2 seasons, seems like it's being written from a dream state perspective.
Yeah.
Like somebody's... Because it's too far off from the first season.
Exactly. Especially for a record company / mob. I mean, you don't know what they are now. I mean, it's just...
Well, let me ask you this.
It's just crazy.
Let me ask you this. What is Empire?
Man, come on, man.
Y'all know I don't.
Well,
watch
I
TV.
watch it just so I don't like it. I just watch it so I can, tell our people, tell our listeners what not to listen to. So Empire here lately, man.
It's trash. It's trash.
Yeah,
it's trash.
I kind of had to flush that one down the toilet for real.
Wow.
This Is Us, though. That's money in the bank,
That's
boy.
money in the bank.
That's money in the bank. Good morning, Pastor Willie D. Brown. It's my big brother, y'all.
What up, Willie D?
What up, Willie?
You gonna call
D.
her Pastor
Brown.
Willie. So anyway, so that was Empire. Now, this one I'm probably somebody gonna really go off on me about this one. But y'all let me know what you think. Mary Mary. I watched the season premiere of Mary Mary.
They still doing their reality
This
show?
this was the season premiere of their final season. That's how they're promoting this. This is it after this. Man, when I tell you,
But why, man?
it's the same. You know how all last season, which seemed like it was a whole year ago, everything was about Tina and Teddy. Dude, first episode, we right back to all of this. And it's like, man, and I know that's life and all, but it's still a TV show. And with TV shows, it's hard to stay on the same plot too long. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
And we're on this same plot with the sisters fighting. Tina don't want to get back with the group right now because she got a lot going on in her solo career. She got trust issues with Teddy. Baby Dub, Warren is still trying to, get them to come together to do the album. I like it. I watch it. Don't get it twisted. But it's just weird that we months later and we picked up the exact. We know they got to close it out, but it doesn't feel like that it's progressed any. And it's still a television show, even though it's based off of reality.
I wonder, their ratings must really be good for them to be doing this season, man.
And they're really building it, like I said, as the she said, don't give a spoiler. Yeah, Tasha, I was about to. I was definitely about. The only reason I didn't, because I want them to watch the first episode. And, man, Tasha, evangelist, minister, Natasha Johnson Harry, you have to watch this season premiere. It was amazing.
Man, that's crazy because I was watching Home Improvement. I was watching the season finale.
My goodness. He said the season finale.
Hey,
Yeah, 13 years ago.
Hey, man, I watch too much sports then because I don't watch none of these shows.
I don't know what he talking about, honestly, man.
Oh, man, you got to have a balance, man. I learned that a long
Hey,
time
I
ago.
watch Gotham.
I watch YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with YouTube, you definitely got to have a balance.
And my other shows, Game of Thrones, gone off.
Yeah,
Power. Off.
You know what's crazy with Game of Thrones? I started let me cut this music. My wife, man.
What's up,
We sat down, me and my wife had this thing like certain days of the week. We know it's just our time. We can sit down and watch certain shows and we binge watch stuff.
Right.
So we started off on Game of Thrones because everybody was telling us about it. And we got through like 2 episodes, then we got sleepy, fell asleep, woke up the next day, tried to pick up. And then all of a sudden I come home. I missed about 2 days. I didn't know she was watching. I come home, she's like on the 2nd season.
It gets you like that, though, man.
And I'm like, wait a minute, baby, hold up. We were just on episode 3.
Right.
The first season.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Well, once you catch up, I was like, okay. I'm a little mad.
Right.
I go to catch up, and it took me about a week to get back to episode 4.
Right.
I come back, my wife was on season 6, man.
Dude, Game of Thrones
in a little bit
will get
over
you like that.
2 weeks.
It'll get you like that, man.
And so after that, I'm sitting there, and I'll be sitting there mad, man, just huffing and puffing. I'm sitting there mad and don't understand anything. I'm watching this because I want to sit there with her.
Right.
So then I just start going downstairs, and I start binge watching some other stuff. And
Man, you should
Man,
binge.
so
Go
I'm lost
watch.
on Game of Thrones.
Go
I
watch
have
it,
seen everybody die now in the end, which makes me not want to go back.
Dude,
So
listen.
now Game of Thrones is spoiled. I won't watch it now.
Listen, you got to watch it, man.
I can't go back now. I've seen the plot. I've seen the end. Now it doesn't make me
All
want
I'm
to
gonna
see the middle
say,
or beginning.
all I'm gonna say is the Red Wedding, and those people that watch Game of Thrones will know what the Red Wedding is. Once you see that, you're gonna be absolutely hooked. But it, I think it only comes. I think that's season 3 though. But I'm telling you, once you start,
Terrence Price giving a whole bunch of thumbs up. I don't know if it's a Game of Thrones. Oh yeah, he said he says he watched Ridiculousness with Rob Dyrdek. I can't watch that, man. People snapping their necks and breaking arms. And,
for real.
Hey, yeah, but y'all need to catch up on that.
I
Fred
love
Sanford.
Robin Big. I'm really ignoring Alvin.
Hey, man,
wow, it's 8:40 a.m.
8:48.
I watch Robin Big,
AM.
and I really like the Fantasy Factory, but Ridiculousness, I don't know, Terrence. I don't know about that one.
hey, is How to Get Away with Murder? Is that still on?
I stopped watching that. This is where we're going to lose some listeners, but I stopped watching that. I'm not going to even lie. When they showed her kiss that lady in her mouth,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't do it. Couldn't watch it. So I had turned that off. I never watched another episode. That was like 2 seasons ago, I think.
Really?
When that happened and they revealed that she had oh, man, I couldn't. I'm sorry. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Well, listeners, you know who the real safe person here because I don't watch none of that.
He watched YouTube.
No, you just out of touch.
Which
That's
YouTube is uncensored for the most part.
Exactly.
No, you can watch. Ain't no telling what you watching on YouTube.
I'm watching all of the ministers and the back scenes behind.
Did you
that.
get that video I sent you with
Which
them
one?
2 bass players?
Oh yeah, you old. That's old.
Man,
He said you old.
You
that's
like
old.
2
Listen.
years late, man.
Man, that's the first time I seen that.
Yeah, you
dude.
2 years
They are
late.
talking about a private conversation. It's 8:42 a.m. in the St. Louis area.
It's 8:42. I am tripping.
It is
on the
currently
time.
55 degrees. It's time for me to get to rehearsal. My musician rehearsal starts in 18 minutes.
So
we're
you
gonna have
notice
to
they
leave
don't go to
y'all.
Sunday school. Y'all notice that? Yeah, they don't go to Sunday school.
Who?
Yeah.
We don't have y'all Baptists. We not Baptists. We don't have
Y'all
Sunday
have
school.
Sunday school.
We
No,
don't
they
have
have
Sunday
spiritual
school. We have
awakening.
spiritual awakening.
It's Sunday school.
And my spirit awoke at 5:30 when I woke up this morning. Lord forgive me.
well,
I'm just
actually,
playing.
ours is called Spiritual Growth Hour.
Y'all took that from us.
No,
man, be
no,
original.
man.
Be
Well,
original.
y'all kill me.
Y'all be original. Anyway, Jennifer Kelly, How to Get Away with Murder. She just started watching it this past week. Well, Jennifer, I just spoiled it for you.
That first season,
when you
good,
get to
though.
that next season, Jennifer.
That first season. Awesome.
First season started off good, but then somewhere it just lost me. Like, it didn't hold me. But then right at the end, I was watching it just because I wanted to see it revealed. So I kept watching, and then I got to mute him. You've been muted. So anyway, I kept watching. And when they got to that second season and revealed all that stuff, man, I just couldn't. Sorry, Jennifer.
Hey, you watch House of Cards?
Between you and somebody else, you really tried to get me to watch. I watched the first episode, and no, you know what happened? What's the other house? Of
You
something?
watched the British one?
No. What's the? It's a house of.
Because it's a House of Cards that's a British
No,
version.
there's a house of
BBC.
cards, and there's a house of.
I don't know that.
What's the other one that came? And I made a mistake and watched the wrong one first.
Oh.
But anyway, yeah, I watched the first episode, and it didn't grab me like.
Man, that just shows you the corruption that goes on in the political world, man.
Yeah.
You gotta watch House of Cards.
That's the one with Don Cheadle, right?
No, this is with Kevin Spacey.
See, Kevin Spacey. See, I watched that other house or something with Don Cheadle.
That what's on Showtime?
I believe, because I thought that's the one you were
Oh,
talking
nah,
about.
boo.
But then I went back and watched the Kevin Spacey one, and I watched the first episode. It was good, but it wasn't enough to make me say, "Oh, I gotta go see the second episode." I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, man, that's a
I'm
good
gonna
one. Yeah.
Anyway, 8:44 a.m. in the St. Louis, Missouri area. I'm headed to Gateway Area BFAC right there at 85 Water Street on Route 3 and Camp Jackson Road where they intersect, where Dr. Levi R. King Sr. is pastor. I'm going to worship the Lord this morning. I see Sister Sharon Bradley just joined us, who is a member. I think that's her. I can't even see for real now that I said that. But I'm headed over there. Don is headed to North County to Liberty.
Community Worship Center.
Jennifer says she thinks she's going to Liberty this morning.
Come on,
Alvin
girl. Come on,
is
girl.
going to Gateway Area BFAC. So we're going to leave y'all. You know what? We're going to leave y'all with with some good. This been our churchy Sunday. So we love y'all. We're going to see y'all on next week. We're going to get these YouTube issues worked out on next week. This is Elder Greg, Happy Guitar, Haynes with an old school great. Jesus can work it out, and I can go to God in prayer. Right here on Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Sunday morning. See y'all next week.
Have a great worship, y'all.
Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.